Kuzuzampo and welcome everyone to the Gelephu High School ground and AstroTurf. This is match number 24 between the Hatisar Himalayan Club and Himalayan Cricket Club. Two Himalayan locking horns. This is the T1 squad, that is Hatisar Himalayan Club. Gokul Ray there, followed by the all-rounder Sarun Biswas, then the ever-reliable batter Hafizur, Yuvraj Lala, captain. He is one to be looked after, and the hard-hitting batter Tenzin Lama, and Amit Shah, the fast bowler, along with Deepak Yadav. If they get it going, it's going to be a difficult ask for Himalayan CC. Mind you, Hatisar Himalayan Club have already played a match in the morning, so they are tired. And this is the Himalayan Cricket Club squad. Young Tenzin Rabgi and Asif, the two openers. Then the captain, fantastic himself, Mikio Dorji, followed by Bhutan national team captain Thile Jamso. Then Bikiran Das, the left-hander. He had a very good outing yesterday. And the ever-reliable batter Tashi Funso. Then the veteran Sujit Nandi and youngster Ugen Dorji. And this time Karma Dorji comes in with Aniruddha Rai and Bastav Roy to finish up the other part. We are bringing you this live from the Gelephu High School Cricket Ground, a ground located in the heart of Gelephu Mindfulness City. Today we do not have any match at Gelephu International Cricket Ground, but we have back-to-back match here at the Gelephu High School Cricket Ground. There we see the dancing captain, Mikio Dorji, doing some steps from Kalu Rinpoche, I think. Along with wicket keeper, Tenzin Rabgi there. To start off the proceeding, it will be the left-hander from Himalayan Cricket Club, as he did yesterday at the GICG. But today it is a different game altogether. Left arm over is coming, and the stand-in umpire for today from the Gelephu town end would be Sering Zangmo, and right now standing on your screen is umpire Rakesh Pradhan. And play, he says with a loud, and up front it's a Yorker ball to start with. Bust up there, giving no mercy whatsoever to Gokul there. Gokul Roy there, dancing on the track, warming up. It's like the second inning in one day. They had a good outing with the bat in the morning, but now is the time it matters, because they have already gone down to Paro Cricket Club. This is the time now they have to come back and win against someone who has already won yesterday. Bust up there, steaming in, and it's wide. A good stop there by the wicketkeeper, diving wicketkeeper. Saves at least one run for the team. So the Himalayan, I beg your pardon, Hatisar HC is off the mark with wide ball. That will go down as 2 wides. Bastav steaming down. And is wrapped on the pads. Is that out? Yes, it is. Up goes the finger, and agrees with whatever Bastav appealed. Plum LBW. He was a sitting duck. The captain Yuvraj from Hatisar HC departs without troubling the scorer. A early breakthrough to Bastav and the co here. Umpire Rakesh Pradhan was quick in giving that as out. A dream start for Himalayan Cricket Club after losing the talks. He said, Captain Mikyo, I quote, "It's AstroTurf. Whether you bat or ball, it is the same thing." And he's proving, or let's say, going in his favor so far, at least up till now. This brings a new batter onto the crease. Jersey number 2. Bastard has this odd tendency to swing the ball in. This time it goes outside and yet another wide ball from Bastard. Just like in the first match, I think the bowler is feeling the pressure of bowling fast since it's AstroTurf. He's looking for that bounce and that speed of the deck more than the line and length he should be targeting for. Comes straight, this time with a straighter bat, straight to the fielder, throws to the keeper. Good strong throw there from the fielder. Basta with his third ball and hits him on the thigh. He definitely gives that a rub because, like it happens to any batter, he has all the guard there but misses and hits the skin. He's definitely in pain because that was definitely quick and onto his backside of the left thigh. I'm sure he got a nice tattoo that he can go back to Hatisar today and review, thanking Bastard, or maybe come back to this video. And now it's on his inner thigh. It's all body line bowling right now from Bastard. No timber whatsoever. It's all the protection that's being hit, or the flesh that's being bruised. But it is the test of the toughest nerve. Let's see what Ashok will do now. Now it's on the pad and he's pretty sure it's down the thing. The ball is swinging so much that it is awkward for him to play. That will be the end of first over. It should be 3 for 1. Hatisar FC. It's Karmadurji steaming down from Gelephu end. Starts off with a casual ball. Karmadurji there, stretching. Today he comes in for another, replacing an Indian player. It's good to see opportunities being given to the young Bhutanese player like Karmadurji. He is also the opening bowler of the national senior men's side, known for his pace and most probably his attitude and his celebration, but starts off with a wide ball. Slight adjustment going on in the camera there. Pitched up this time again, and batter there, Gokul tries to whack that to the cover, but unable to find any bat on it. Karmadoji has one slip on place, and he has one fine leg and one deep third. Rest everyone is inside. One slip he has, and a gully and a point. Played it off the back foot. Much better delivery this time from Karma. Karma, who recently went through a Gelsung program. Gelsung is our king's vision for a youngster like Karma and all to go to a training academy and learn life skills at the same time, mingle with your friends and learn about country and everything else. So he is a recent graduate from there. Beautiful ball there again. What it does to youngster like him is just around the time when they're about to complete their teens, around 18 or 19 years old, they go to an academy with friends not seen before. They make new ties, they make new friends, they learn skill, they learn about country, they learn how to even use a rifle, rescue operations and everything. And what they bring to sports is the tough mentality after that. Well, that's a wide ball. He's known to bowl some short balls. So coming back to Gelsung and his program, so yes, they are physically fit, these youngsters, especially those into sports. We have football players, we have taekwondo players, we have swimmers, all young. And they just come out of teen and they have freedom, they don't know where to go, they don't have a purpose in life. But this Gelsung brings purpose in life, and it brings them back to sports. For example, Karma, he's back here. He was fit, but the mental toughness that he has gone through all the military type of training, it has made him more stronger, I would say. And I hope to see that he converts that into the game. That was a gist about the Gelsung Academy, or the training that happens in Bhutan, a mandatory thing. As he gathers pace, he finds his rhythm. And that would be end of Karmadoji's first over. At the end of 2 overs, Hatisar HC 5 for 1. Bastard to continue from the mountain end. A swing and a miss from Ashok. Well, instead of going for a big shot, they should be looking to take singles and converting ones to twos. That's how they keep the scoreboard ticking, else it's going to be difficult ask here on. 2 overs done and they have only 5. This time he gives room, and since he gave room, that won't be wide ball. Else that was close for calling a wide ball. Basta playing with the mind of the batter here. Mind games, we say. Game of minds. Now, decides to come round the wicket. I think that is the right intent. He wants to get that ball inside to the batter. Just like that. And there's a big appeal. Is that out? Yes, it is. It hits the glove and well taken there by young wicketkeeper Tenzin Rabge. So we call it tact is gone right. He came round the wicket. He minimized that room and it was more towards body. And while trying to leave that, Ashok only manages to glove it to the wicketkeeper. That is the fall of second wickets at just 5 runs. 5 for 2. Hatisar HC. Bastard will be bowling to the new batter there. Charges, and that's how you play it. First ball goes for a humongous 6. Comes off the bat of Abhijit, the captain. I beg your pardon, the captain in the first match and vice captain in this. The vice captain is now, I think he finally had a very good lunch. We have to ask him what he took for lunch, because that was a humongous 6 and flat it went like a treasure bullet. He charged, bounced up down the crease, and he made it on the half volley and played a beautiful shot. With that, the mid-on is still inside the circle. Let's see. And now it's of the inside edge. I think it's the swing that did him. Else he was looking to play that over the covers. Vice captain Abhijit definitely looks calm and poised here and has come out with a very good intent. The intent is only to make runs. And I think his team needs that with 2 wickets already in the dugout. That was quick. No one had the answer, not even wicketkeeper. He tried his best. Tenzin Rabge there. But that will be end of Batsav's second over, which resulted in a 6 and a wicket. At the end of 3 overs, Hatisar HC 11 for 2. Kamadoji to continue from Gelephu Town end. Rides it down to the gully. Will be a good single taken. Finally, Gokul is off the mark after facing 8 deliveries. Now I think he has got some confidence because of what Abhijit is doing at the other end. Abhijit has hit Basta for a humongous 6, but now he'll be facing the Bhutnis Rawalpindi. That's Karmadoji, jersey number 17. Steaming down. It's not easy to play him. That kept low as well. Talking about steaming, Karmadoji reminds me of the railway track that's coming here in Gelephu. The first railway track ever in Bhutan that will come till GMC here through Kokrajhar in Assam. That will be the first rail link to Bhutan. That's what Karmadoji reminds me of. Steaming engine down the track. And there's an edge, and Karma gets the better of Abhijit there. Another catch for the wicket keeper. An easy regulatory catch this time. Karma gets his first wicket of this tournament. Comes in the form of captain Abhijit, who tried one shot too many and only manages to nick it down to the wicket keeper. My, the thing doesn't look good for Hatisar HC from here on. 3 wicket down within the power play and within the first 4 overs. Himalayan have come out all guns blazing, and like Miko was mentioning, they will try to wrap it up quickly so that the rain doesn't play any part in it. I think the rain god has listened to him and are waiting till this match gets over quickly. Well, unless Hatisar HC has something else in mind, it will be going as planned for Rangju Mikadoji and the co. New batter taking guard there. Slight laugh going on there within the keeper, slip and the batter. I think it's the humbles that Hafizur is getting from the captain Mikadoji himself. Sledging and banters is a part and parcel of any cricket game, but in a healthy way. Dot ball, plays it off the back foot. Hafizur Rahman there. Well, it's a Tibab decision here, and it's supposed to rain. To those watching us online and not from Bhutan, Tibab decision is a government holiday today. Why, you may ask? Because it's the end of planting season, and from today the harvesting season starts in Bhutan. So it's a day where we mark that the harvesting season has started, and we pray. We also believe that the rain, if it falls down today, is a holy rain, a sanctified one, where if you take bath in the morning with it, your sins are all purified. So that's what Labab Dishin is. If we convert it in English, direct would be blessed rainy day. So it's supposed to rain here today, but up till now it's all sunshine. And it's short and into the gap. Will that be 4 or will it be cut off? Diving effort there, but it's 4 runs. And the over with a 4, Hafizur. At the end of 4 overs, Hatisar HC 16 for 3. Bastav getting an early gift from Rangjung Mikadoji, gets his 3rd over in a row. Why not? He's bowling so well. And with balls like that, signaled as 1 bouncer per over. Beautiful and well directed bouncer there from Bastav. Gokul sensibly lets it go. Gokul had a very good outing in the morning match today. But it's now what matters. This is when his team needs him the most. With Hafizur Rahman at the other end, who made 20 odd runs in the morning match, is there. So it would be 2 of them to build the partnership. And partnership in cricket is like the foundation of the zone in Bhutan. Brick by brick, stone by stone, you have to go. And with runs like that, if you stay up till 20 overs, you will reach somewhere near 100 to 120. Then you come out all guns blazing and try to stop them. That's what Hatisar HC should be thinking from now on. At this juncture, second last over of the power play, they are 17 for 3. Well played, well guided, I would say. Will just be 1 run. Himalayan Cricket Club is a local club here. It's a club from Gelephu. So they're 1 run down to short mid wicket. So being the home team, there's a good turnout of supporters here. The young cricketers, they have come out to support their local heroes here and cheering them up. You might hear the background cheer up as well here and there, but it is good to see cricket being celebrated on a government holiday. It's a day where you celebrate with your family, but yet they are here to support their heroes. Wide again, Bastab definitely looks tired. All the fielders are shouting. Too many wide, says one of the experienced player here, Nandi, very close to the com box. You might be hearing his voice. This time it's in the gap. Will it be cut off? No, it won't be. It will be 4 run to Gokul. His first boundary of this match. Hits past the for 4 down to the deep mid wicket. Now, this is what happens when a tired bowler comes to bowling. No matter how good you are bowling, 1 over, 1 spell can change your entire figures. Here we saw 2 wides from him and a 4. Now let's see, still has 1 ball to go. Let's it go. At the end of 5 overs, Hatisar HC 24 for 3. The steam engine, Karmadoji to continue, and I hope, like Vastav, he won't get into the trap of tiredness into his 3rd over. Not easy, scroaching, and that's off the bat. That was more like a defensive shot, trying to save his helmet. Goes for a boundary. Unlucky there for a bowler and the fielding team, but lucky for Hafizur is not what he intended. If it was little bit down the bat instead of top of the handle, it would have gone up in the air. Karma is that quick. Even the batter, Hafizur, didn't see that coming. Quick off the deck, and with AstroTurf bounce, it's always lethal. And in the air and in the gap, and that would be 4. 4 number 2. Shot, and Hafizur treats it with what it was needed to be treated with. A cut shot right into the gap. Beautiful shot. Majestic, I would say. I think best shot of the day for him. He made 20 odd runs in the morning as well, but this is the best among all. Hafizur Rahman looks set and looks like a batter with the intent. Again in the gap, and again same result. Hits the Tassisel board here. 4 runs. Hafizur definitely taking on the young Rawalpindi Express of Bhutan. As I was mentioning, even his 3rd over is proving to be costly. Unless you are going for a kill, giving a 3rd over to a fast bowler with such a wrong run up is always a risky stuff. Well, sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But today, it's not paying off for Mikadoji. Wide ball again, so 4 fours and a wide. That's 13 runs already of 3 balls. This is where a young mind can lose it. It's not easy with those long sleeve jerseys that they have. It's hot, scorching sun above our heads. It's difficult to maintain your calmness, but in that occasion, Karma does it ever so well. But he has to do the same for next 2 balls. Slightly off he gets, he will be taken around the park. 37 for 3 with 2 balls to go of the power play. Let's see where Hatisar SC will reach. They will definitely reach somewhere with shots like that. It's a 6. It wasn't that short, but Hafizur there ensured that he puts it away for the maximum. Hafizur has now quickly moved on to 23. Quick fiery 23, I would say. As I was mentioning, third over in a trot to any fast bowler with such a long run up is a risk, and it has certainly not paid off for Himalayan CC here. Much better slower ball this time, but yet again they will get single run for sure. That will be end of one of the most expensive over of Karmadoji. At the end of power play, Hatisar HC have recovered somewhat to 44 for 3. Change of bowling from the mountain, and it's going to be Bikiran, the left-arm orthodox bowler of Himalayan CC. Straight away hits the pad. He took a beautiful wicket yesterday with that ball that comes off his index finger, came straight and hit the leg stump. He would be looking to repeat that today. That was a good ball. Will only be 1 run. Hatisar now, they have to build on this partnership that they have started. Gokul's job is only to take single and bring back Hafizur on strike. That's out. That nick, even I heard it here from the com box, but the batter is not happy. Definitely there was something well taken catch there by young Tenzin Rabge. Wicket in his very first over, Bikiran, as he does every time he comes on to bowl. Bikiran Das there, 1 for 1. That will be end of Gokul Roy. As I was talking about the partnership, Bikiran breaks the chain right after the power play. New batter there, jersey number 6. Bikiran continuing. And that also nearly went inside the pad and bat gap. If that had found the gap, it would have definitely hit the 3 timbers behind the batter. That's Saurin. Saurin has come on to bat. Well respected, I would say. Very good start there by Bikiran, the left-hander. That was quick. It even surprised the wicketkeeper. At the end of 7 overs, Hatisar HC 45 for 4. Aniruddha, jersey number 4, comes on to ball for Himalayan CC. Aniruddha with his off spin. Oh, he's also left arm orthodox, sorry. And there's a big appeal. Is that out? Not out, says umpire Tsering Zangmo there. Two left arm orthodox bowler now in attack. It's up, pitch is up in the air. Will it be taken? Is Captain Rangjung Mikodorji, and he takes the catch. It was an easy catch. Taken it in the Australian Aussie style. Hafizur sees the end of himself with that shot. Departs after making 25 of 14. He gave everything he had, but he should have continued at least till the 15th over. But Aniruddha had some other plan. 5 wickets down. Half of them already in the dugout. What will be the score that SCC will have to chase down against Hatisar HC? Well, we have to wait and see for that. Batter number 7 comes into crease. Number 7 as in his batting order, not the jersey number. He will be facing Aniruddha there. Flight 8 and inside edge down to short fine leg. Bowling well is Aniruddha there. Aniruddha. I think that hit the stumps, but bails did not fall off. Close call there for Amit, the fast bowler. Fast bowling all-rounder, I would say, coming at number 7. Respected there. Aniruddha still has 1 ball to go of this over. Flies the ball this time. It's on the pad. I think height was the concern there. And that will be the end of Aniruddha's first over, and it's a wicket maiden. A maiden over in a T20. At the end of 8 overs, Hatisar HC 45 for 5. Bikiran to continue, and this time is straight and should be. I have to wait for the umpire signal. Is 4. Slightly pitched up by Bikiran. and treated equally well by Saurin there. Saurin gets off the mark in style with a boundary. Hits on the pad yet again. The angle that a left arm orthodox can create for a right hander is why left arm orthodox are quite popular these days. It comes in, and if there's turn it will go out. If there's no turn it will come straight at you or to the stumps. So it's always tricky playing a left arm orthodox, especially when they're coming around the wicket. A slog sweep this time. Well fielded there. One-handed stop. There was an odd bounce in front of Anuruddha there. But he plucked his hand in the air and caught it. Cut reflectory fielding there. A play and a miss there. Amit had no idea, clue whatsoever what that ball was, whether it was coming in or it went out. It definitely looks like from here it went out. And this time it was the straighter and the quicker one. There's an appeal, I don't know for what. What happened? We have to wait and see. What happened? Even we are confused, everyone is confused. Himalayan CC are definitely appealing. Not sure what happened. We have to wait for the decision, but we have to see what it is. Well, there's confusion. Going on, the two umpires are discussing. Umpire Rakesh will now go to his place and give a decision. I don't know what it's going to be. And it's out. It's given out. We have to wait and see what out it is. But by the looks of it, it's clean bowled. Because I think the ball might have rolled down to the stumps and the bails were off. Or was it a stumping? We'll never know. We'll only know it through the overlay that I will try to give on the screen. But for that, let's wait for a moment or two. For now, a 6 wicket down for Hatisar SC. They look in a deep trouble. New batter is walking onto the crease. So Amit S is hit wicket. Oh, he was not thinking. He was hit wicket. So it means because of his foot, he hit the stumps, and that's how he was out. So it was good that two umpires got together, discussed, and decided it was hit wicket. And it's up the edge. And will that be 4? Yes, it will be. A slog sweep attempted over the cow corner, but only manages to find the outside edge and will be 4 number 2 to Saurin. Aniruddha into his second over. Much better delivery this time. If you don't give room to a right-hander batter, it's always difficult for them to play a left-hander orthodox bowler. Again outside the thing. Will it be taken? Yes, it will be. A catch taken there at the short third. We'll see the end of hard-hitting Saurin, who is trying hard to accelerate the run rate but unable to do so, only manages to give away his wicket. Well, phones lying around me. One of them happens to be the phone of Mr. Lobsang, the manager here at Gelephu. New batter is the batter who hit the maximum sixes in the morning, just before Gokul decided to hit one more. So it's Lamadai, we call it here, Tenzin Lama, who apparently has a record of hitting 6 sixes in 6 balls in Thimphu tournament, one of the tournaments. That record is yet to be broken. That man is on strike right now, Tenzin Lama. Decides to start off with a defensive shot. Definitely being watchful, but anything in his zone he will go for it. He'll try to whack it out of the school ground here. Just like that, as I was mentioning, a humongous 6 from Tenzin Lama there. Even if it was international ground, that would have been 6. It's hit at least 80 meters, and in style, Tenzin Lama, like in the morning match, gets off the mark with a huge 6. Aniruddha here already expensive in his second over. Yes, he took the wicket, but he's also been expensive. 10 runs already. In the first over it was median, but in second over already 10 runs. So this is what a game of T20 brings to you. One median over, next over, one more 6. It is 6. 2 sixes in a row. He might do it. He might do 6 sixes in a row. Not in an over, but in a row. He might just as well do it. At the end of 10 overs, Hatisar at say 66 for 7. Bikiran to continue from the mountain end. And that's a cheeky single out. So brings Tenzin back on strike. And will they have one more run? No, they will decide against it. As Tenzin Lama comes on strike, even at Combox, I have my returning power partner, Mr. Ugen, coming back on strike. Welcome back, Ugen sir.
Thank you so much, Manoj. Well, I think Hati sir have delayed sending in Tenzin Lama. He should have been promoted way up the order. So maybe he has already hit 2 sixes. That was humongous 6. Oh, looking to go over to the leg side. This time missing on that.
Well, that's yourself on the camera. If you can just say hi. That's us. Thank you for covering us, the cameraman.
Well, talking about Tenzin, I think yes, he should have himself promoted up the order. Driven towards the cover point. Tenzin will collect a single. That's a beautiful Gelephu High Secondary School ground. Good work by our cameraman.
Loknath on strike. He'll be facing the left-hander. Bikiran. Bikiran is very straight. He doesn't give room whatsoever to any batter. Even Tenzin will have difficulties. But as seen in the morning match, I think Miko should get his fast bowler if he wants to wrap up Tenzin Lama early.
Well, I think that they could have their fast bowler in like what Paro Cricket did. So when Tenzin Lama is there, don't try and bring your spinner in. He'll take you for huge sixes, a single for Loknath. So end of 11 overs. Hatisar Himalayan Club are 69 for 7.
Well, there you see at the stands, young ladies wearing the Himalayan color. They have come out to support their Himalayan team, who happens to be on the right of his screen. That's the pavilion here at the school ground. They just sit, have a relax, have a sunbathe, and then cheer up your team. So thank you for all the supporters who have come to support Himalayan cricket and all in all the cricket played in Bhutan. With that, we have changed in bowling from the Gelephu town, and it's going to be the national team captain Thile Jamso.
That was a straight delivery
And
and it's been put away for 4 by Loknath.
6.
So welcome for Thile Jamso into his bowling attack. That's
Well-
a full toss delivery, right, Manoj?
Well, yes, not a good start from Thile yet again. But it happens. It's slippery out here. It slipped out of his hand. That's how he comes back. That's how he comes back. But by a rare and odd buy given by young Tenzin Rabge.
Yeah, Manoj, with humid here, so you might, yes, your palms are all sweaty, and then, yes, definitely there could be some moisture on that. How slippery. I think it's very difficult condition for all the players out there in the middle. Though the sun is not out here, but still the humid condition doesn't help them a lot. Tenzin on strike. What can Tenzin do? That's a white ball. It might go towards the boundary. So bonus run for Hatisar Himalayan Club.
Well, Tenzin doesn't have to do anything as long as there's Thile at the other end bowling those kind of ball. Wide and down, even keeper had no chance. For off spinner, it's easier to control than a wrist spinner. That was a bad delivery from Thile Jamso there. It's an interesting contest between these two. He likes to hit hard, and if he loops it a bit, Tenzin is going to go after him like anything. It's already 6, 7 plus 5 is 12 runs of this over. That's 13.
Make another wide from Thile. I think he has the habit of bowling 1 or 2 wides in a over. What can Tenzin do now? Oh, that's coming right on our way. Another 6 for Tenzin. I think make it 6 number 4 for him. What a clean striker of ball he is. He's putting up a show. In the morning also he had set the ground ablaze with some fireworks. And now in the afternoon, still the firework of Tenzin up in the air. Could be a simple catch down the mid-on.
I think it's dropped. Is it dropped or is it
dropped
taken?
or is it taken? I'm not sure.
We're not too sure what happened there.
Looks like,
Oh, looks like it's taken, sir.
yes. So Tenzin is going. So what a cam of inning he has played. 19 from 7 deliveries.
Well, finally a redemption for Thile Jamso, I would say. After being hit for a 2-6 in this over. Coming back and taking that wicket. Now he should end it on a high. Either with a wicket or a dot ball.
8 wicket down for Hatisar Himalayan Club. In the first match, they have played the allotted 20 overs. So looks like at this current pace, I don't think they would reach the 20 overs.
Difficult from here on to play the 20 overs, but well, we never know. And it's like what you call that number 888. You have a special name for that, right?
That's a triple fat lady, right?
Yeah, I think the fat lady in my phone also just said. Deepak Huai. We didn't see him in the morning match. Plays a defensive shot to end Tilly Jamsu's over. The end of 12 overs. It's the fat lady. 88 for 8. Pikiran will be finishing off from the mountain end. What kind of shot was that? What kind of appeal was that? What kind of an order was that? Ah, funny cricket going all round.
I think the ball pitched down the leg side, so it was easy for umpire to make a decision. But still, then the bowler kept on appealing, maybe trying his luck.
Well, definitely. I think the message is clear. Yay ho, Dami. That means they want them to play at least 20 overs.
Yeah, with a big hitter back to the pavilion. So tailender in the middle. I think the right approach would be to stay there, play a full quarter of over, have a good batting practice. If not, so that's the message being relayed by his teammate.
Wow, it looks like they are cheering up these singles and defense more than they were cheering up Tenzin Lama's sixes. Well, I think now only they have woken up from a heavy lunch. Because if they were cheering up like this when Tenzin was batting, I don't know, they might have reached 130 or something already. Tenzin is one person who can damage any kind of team.
It's another dot ball, another cheer up going on in the dugout. So I think looks like they are going to play out the overs.
Coaching going on here from the dugout.
An appeal from an keeper. Look, he thinks that there was an edge, but umpire unmoved. So end of 13 overs. Hatisar Himalayan Club are 89 for 8.
Unfortunately for young Tenzin Rabge, no one supported him. He was the only one, the lone ranger, appealing for that. Well, he says he caught that between his pad and not the gloves. So, well, we didn't hear anything, unlike the other times. With that, Thile Jamso's cameo over is also finished. 1 over is done. He is being replaced by jersey number 4. Who comes
I think, yeah,
onto ball.
Manoj, I think the captain Mikyo brought Thile just to get rid of Tenzin Lama. So in that over, I think he got the wicket of Tenzin Lama, and now he's giving chance to his other bowlers. Maybe they can have a go, have some practice, or maybe have a feel of the GHS ground.
Well, if that was the plan and if it has worked out in their favor, nothing like it. But if he has taken out himself, Thile Jamso, then he looks tired. I can see him on his knees already. The trademark, Thile getting tired pose. It's up in the air again. Will it be taken? A running catch it is. No, there's no effort put there by the fielder. That was definitely a catch. But the fielder was hesitant. All smiles there, but they know it was a catch gone down. Brings Deepak back on strike.
So the fielder has been moved towards the short cover, and in comes Thile Jamso, taking place of the fielder who missed the catch. I think there's a chance goes down
If it was still easy.
Easy single for these batters. So both the batter being very selective towards the shot. Anything good deliveries, I think they're just blocking it or just walking for the singles. Swing and miss. Good delivery from Anuradh.
Well kept by young Tenzin Rabge. He was just checking the batter. He collected it. Tenzin Rabge has surprised me being such a good wicket keeper. Bhutan team now definitely has a very good wicket keeper now, I would say. And again, kudos to Dil Kumar there, his coach. Sorry, I can't say Dil Kumar. He doesn't like that name. Kumar Subba Lingden. He has really groomed him well when Bhutan really needed a wicket keeper. So kudos to him and also Tenzin Rabge for working hard to be a wicket keeper.
Yeah, like Manoj, you said, so he can always be a backup wicketkeeper for Bhutan if needed. That's high up in the air. Nandi getting underneath the ball. Maybe it will be a simple catch. Just looks around whether he has touched the boundary or not. And what a catch. That brings down the 9 wicket down of Hatisar Himalayan Club. They are in deep trouble. A wicket for
Aniruddha.
So second wicket for him now.
That's his third wicket, sir.
It's the third wicket, right? Yes, third wicket for Anuradh. He has been brilliant with the ball.
If Paro were able to chase down 135 in 10 overs, how soon will Himalayan chase this down?
Well, that depends on the batting approach of Himalayan CC. So I'm sure Mikko and the coach will come up with a game plan saying that, okay, if Paro can do it in quick time, maybe let's do it quicker than them and get some good net run rate, which will really help them.
With that, there's a change from the mountain end, and it's young Ugendurji who did all the talking yesterday. Now gets to get more like a consolatory over because it's only 9 wickets down. He just managed to topple 1 wicket down. He bowled brilliantly yesterday. He even got the catch of the match. Young players like him are the future prodigy of Bhutan cricket and should be groomed and given such a platform to play on. He is quick.
Yes, I think he's still 17 or 18 years, so he still has a lot of cricket left in him. So if given a commitment from him and coach, so I think we will have a good fast bowler in next couple of years.
Mind you, he's an all-rounder. He bats well as well. What a try there from diving Superman Mikadoji. If only he had taken that, that would have been the spectacular catch of the, I think, whole tournament.
Well, there was one catch in Group B, so but what effort from Mikadoji. He couldn't hold into his in palm. That was a good diving. I think he loves to dive.
He can dive all day around if you let him. That was a brilliant try, and that would have been end of Hatisar HC and also the innings of theirs.
So clouds building up over the mountain range. I hope it doesn't get affected. We doesn't want cloud. We doesn't want rain. So we had enough of the rain. 7 matches got 7 yesterday, including yesterday it's 8 matches got washed out.
Well, we hope this match won't be washed out. Straight as he can and well played there by Surajit as well. That will be the end of Ugendorji aka Pako's over. 15 overs, Hatisar HC struggling definitely at 93 for 9. Aniruddha comes on to ball his last over. He has given away 19 runs and has taken 3 wickets as well.
I
Let's
think
see.
he was the pick of the bowler for Himalayan CC. Left arm orthodox. Oh, that was a nasty bounce from him. I think must have pitched at some areas where you would get extra bounce.
Well, you are pointing about Tenzin Rabge being the backup keeper. I think he can be the number one keeper by the looks of it, because what it does is for the coach to put in one more extra batter or the bowler. Now this is up in the air. That should definitely be his next wicket. It is, and that is the end of Hatisar HC's innings. They depart for 93 on the board, which means the target would be 94.
So what a brilliant performance from Himalayan CC. Well, the batting card of Hatisar doesn't look good. Well, there wasn't much start. The only run came from was the lower and the middle order. So it was Hafizur who made 25 of 14 deliveries. Then comes Tenzin Lama, 19 of 8 deliveries. At the end, after 16 overs, they were bowled out for 93. So in the bowling card, Himalayan CC has really done well. The keeper changing his bowler. So in the bowling card, the bowling led by Anurag Rai, 4 wicket for him, 3.3 overs, 19 runs, 2 apiece for Pasta Broy and Bikran Das, extras of 16. But what a bowling performance from them. So when Himalayan CC comes into chase, they need 94 runs from 20 overs. Don't go away. And please come back for second inning. We'll take a short break.
Welcome back, everyone. As we wait for the players to take the field, Himalayan Cricket has to chase down 94 in 20 overs with a run rate of only 4.70. If we look at their batting order, batting card, it will be Tenzin Rabge and Asif, hopefully, followed by Mikyo and hard-hitting Tile Jamso. Bikiran Das, the left-hander, the ever-reliable Tashi Funso, then the veteran Sujit Nandi, then youngster Ugen Dorji and Karma Dorji. Then we have the left-arm spinner Aniruddha and Bastav Roy. This is their batting card. We have to see they have batting right till the end, but what matters is how they would be chasing it down.
The openers have stepped into the field. Like Manoj said, Tenzin and Asif coming to open the batting for Himalayan CC. So 94 runs to chase from 20 overs. I think should be an easy chase for Himalayan CC. They have batting depth, and I believe they have batting till the number 10, right, Manoj?
Yes, that's what they claim. But in any game, I'm sure you being a coach, in T20 format, it should not go down to number 10. The game should be wrapped up within 6 batters at the max. Even if you're batting first, the 6 batters should pile on the score. That's how a game of T20 is planned, even while selecting a team. But if you have batting right up till number 10, it doesn't matter. Just like in the morning match here, it's not like the third man or the 12th man, 12th man or 13th man coming on to ball. It's the bowler will be using the orange bib because of their white jersey, which happens to be a kind of camouflage for the white ball cricket. It will be Asif who will be opening and taking the guard. At the strikers and at non-striker, it's the tired wicket keeper Tenzin Rabge there. This is his home ground. This is his pitch where he trains every Sunday. Interesting battle up ahead. First ball of the chase comes back sharply. Ashok there.
So the Hatisar Himalayan Club need to do things differently. They are defending a low score, 93 runs they have put on. So I think the opening batter of the Himalayan knows the tasks ahead. Maybe the coach or the captain must have reminded them about the net run rate. So let's see how they will approach the inning.
Well, with that they are off the mark with a single. The ball came back in sharply, brings young Tenzin Rabge onto the strike. Tenzin Rabge here knows this ground all too well. Every Saturday, Sunday, he's here training with the Paro Cricket Academy, be it under 19, U15. I heard they play under 19 versus under 16 every Sunday. There's a game on this pitch, very pitch. So he knows the bounce in and out of this pitch. He should be scoring. He even scored 100 day before here on the same pitch. So yeah, with shots like that, it's definitely going to help him. Footy skills there shown by the fielder, but definitely helped his cause there. Tenzin Rabge off the mark.
Yeah, like Manoj said, I think this is the ground where Tenzin started his cricketing skill, his journey. So this is where his coach Kumar Subha picked him up as young at a tender age of I think 11 or 12 years when he was brought into cricket. Still young and has been a regular for Bhutan national team. He opens the inning for national team and I think he has one T20 I50 to his name.
Yeah, he certainly does. I think that was him and Suprit together. Oh, beautiful ball there from Ashok. I think both of them got 50 in that match against China, I guess. Yeah, it was China. So yes, a young prodigy, a contracted player under BCCB contract, an A-class player. There are two in this team. One is himself and other is his captain Rangjumi Kodoji. Two slots at as class A player and this two. And they have a big point to be proven here. Good call there. That was definitely no runs there. So yes, Tenzin Rabke is in his hometown, home ground, home pitch, I would say. At the end of first over, Himalayan Cricket Club 2-0.
I think the Hatisar Himalayan Club still has some energy left. They are not yet done, having played out the full 40 overs in the morning. They are here back again. They need to win the match to keep themselves alive for the top spot. But looking at the scorecard, I don't think they had enough runs on the board. What do you say, Manoj?
Well, now it's going to be a difficult ask for them to be the table toppers. They just have to hope that the other table toppers will lose. And the best way to do it is the current table topper, like Himalayan. If they can defeat them, it will definitely help their cause. But if we start off with white balls like that, when target is already low, it's going to be even steeper slope to climb.
Not a good start for all the bowlers from Hatisar. I think they started with the white in the first match in the morning. The trend seems to follow. I think when you have a low total to defend, the best way is to restrict the runs and keep a tight bowling. Could be another white. Some exercise going on for the umpire, Sring Zangmo. She's joined by experienced Rakesh Pradhan.
Amit here yet again in this match as well is trying to bowl fast, and fast it is. Is the leg guard of Tenzin Rabke. That was quick, and even he got the line and length, the lesser rhythm correct. So when he hits at the right spot, it's causing all sort of trouble to the batters.
I think both the batters are very cautious towards the approach, so maybe I think they must be trying to settle down. They have plenty of overs to reach for the target. Could be another white, another exercise for umpire.
Well, his bowling card right now looks like a Morse code 11.1. That is white, white, dot, white. Well, it has been this way for Hatisar team throughout the day today, be it in the morning match or the afternoon. When the score is low, you can't afford to give extra runs. And that's in the gap, and that would be the first boundary for team Himalayan CC, and that comes off the bat of Tenzin Rabke there. The team definitely looks calm and poised there at the stands. Tenzin Rabke, it was slightly pitched on the leg. With his head up, he played that more like a glance shot towards the cow corner.
Tenzin Rabke, he has wide range of shots. A skillful opener. Looking to cut away towards offside, but the bounce was not there. I think Manoj, you have seen the whole day, so there are a couple of odd bounces, a ball keeping some ball keeping low, and some taking off. So I think that would be a bit of a concern for any batters who comes to bat.
Well, it would definitely be, because you can never expect a good bounce, and just like that, That ball, if it was GICG, it would have come onto the bat, but this, it has extra bounce. So yes, to answer your question, it's always in the mind of the batter that it might bounce, or maybe he will ball short and it will be quick. It will come on my rib cage, and that's always going around in the background. But if you have quick footwork, quick handset, and a very low back lift, it will be easier to play even 150 to 60 km. Just like that. With low back lift and being watchful, of course, that helps.
So one delivery to go into his second over. That was a pretty good start for Hatisar. That's been guided towards the point region. A dot ball to end the second over. Hatisar Himalayan Club are 9 for 0. So we have a pretty good supporter for Hatisar Himalayan Club. They have come all the way from the border checkpoint to support their team. So they need good moral support as the team takes on the field.
Well, it looks like it's supporter versus supporter. We have Himalayan supporter on the right hand side and the Hatisar supporter on the left hand side. It's just a game of who is more louder. For now it has been all Himalayan CC, but now it's different. So off the inside edge, and no says Tenzin. Clear and loud call.
So Ashok into his second spell. The first over he ball went for 2 runs. Can he keep a tight spell this time around? I think the bowler need to restrict the runs. Maybe look to get early wicket. That's been back towards the leg side into the cow corner, and 4 for Asif. The first boundary for him. Picked up the laying early, backing towards the cow corner region.
Just like Tenzin, he too starts off with a boundary at the cow corner region. And now, as we see in any cricket, there's a fielding adjustment just because the ball went there. This happens in local cricket, and we are seeing even at this level. Oh, that definitely bounced. It was right on his ribcage. I hope he's all right, because as you were asking me in the other over, and I was talking about one ball might come on my ribcage, and it just happened. Batter Asif got hit right on his ribcage with that extra bounce ball. Ashok is definitely quick.
Yeah, that's what the synthetic mat can offer. I mean, certain areas where the beneath the carpet must have got damage. So if the ball lands in that area, then you're bound to get some kind of uneven bounce. I hope nothing serious for Asif.
Well, he will definitely feel the pain at night. Maybe in tomorrow's match. He definitely has a tattoo on his chest. He might just as well sign it from Ashok. He will have all blue and bruises tonight. But he has to continue if he's able to continue. And he should go back and answer with his bat.
The magic spray has been sprayed to him. So that'll give him much relief. Yeah, like you said, I think the tattoo, I think for me also, we had plenty during our playing days, and Manoj, I'm sure you had a couple of those.
Well, I was always opening the batting, so I had from different bowlers. Hamid Hassan is one I remember who gave me playing in Maldives. There we can see the water boy going back. So yeah, so bruises and tattoos and all. I don't have the real tattoos, but through cricket I had a lot of memories. Right now it feels like a sweet pain, but back then it was difficult.
So sign of a wake-up call for batter. Tara sit on the pad. Going down the leg side. A dot ball for Ashok.
Looks like he's all softened up with that hit, because that was definitely a ball he could have played on front foot, but he was already on his back foot. That is what it does, the body line series or the body line bowling. It looks like he's a bit scared of this. Let's see how he handles. Now he handles it with a 6 or a 4. Not too sure. We have to wait for the umpire signal. It's a 6. So it's redemption for Asif there. Full toss this time and into the gap. Will that be 4? No, the outfield is quite slow. So will only be 1 run to Asif. And that's the end of 3 overs. 20 for 0 Himalayan CC.